you guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, I'm Ashley and today I have a very long-awaited trip announcement vlog. Today I am wearing my Disneyland Paris shirt. I think they made this for like all the parks in this style and the Paris one is this green, but this was literally like the only Disneyland Paris shirt that said Disneyland Paris when I went back in December, and so by default I got this one, but I love it. It has Walt's like signature at the bottom. I'm not sure if you can see that. I think you can see it down here. But anyways, we have a trip announcement vlog today. I also have a special guest. There's Tenny back there and she's gnawing on a bone right now, which is great for filming, but you may hear her crunching, so just ignore that. But today is June 3rd, the day I'm filming this. I know it's gonna be here before we know it. Okay, so the first trip, I'm not gonna give dates just because this is going up before the actual trip. So I'll give days of the week, but I'm not gonna say dates, I don't think. But anyways, maybe not even days of the week. Who knows? Flying by the seat of our pants today. We leave very shortly for our next trip, which means Pack and Prep With Me is on its way soon, and I have spent so much of the time in the last few days getting things ordered from Amazon and other sites to get here in time for the trip, because I have done mood boards as far as outfits and outfit planning. I take my Disney outfits very seriously, and I know there's a group of people out there that resonate with me heavily on that, as far as like what you're gonna wear, what's trendy, what is in, and then as far as like each park has a vibe, I feel like, and I'm always trying to like match the energy of the park with comfort, cuteness, what's trending, all the things. Also, she just came and laid literally right here. She loves to be right where you are. So anyways, day one of our trip, I guess I should go into, the first trip is to Walt Disney World, and it is with me, my husband, and my mom, and my brother, but my brother is actually working an internship all summer that's based out of Orlando, and that is what kind of influenced our family vacation this summer to be to Orlando to go see him for a little bit. But we're going to Walt Disney World, and we're also going to Universal for one day, and we're also doing just some like Orlando things. So it's kind of just more of an Orlando trip, I should say. But the first day we are flying there. We are getting there at like noon-ish Orlando time. We are going to go to our resort. We are not staying on Disney property. Actually, we are staying, I don't even know the name of the place we're staying actually, but we got it with RCI points, if you're aware of how all that works, if you're like an RCI member. So we got it for like a really good deal, so of course we are staying there. So we're gonna go check in, drop our bags. Hopefully our rooms can be ready and we can go ahead and check in. That would be lovely, because I do plan on probably changing out of what I wore to the airport. Undecided at the moment. My first day of travel plan outfits, I haven't done that one yet, so don't know at the moment, but we're gonna check in and then hopefully freshen up just a little bit, and then I think our plans are to go to the outlets on Vineland. I love going to the Character Warehouse every time I'm in Orlando. It's now like become part of my things I must do when I'm in Orlando. I don't think I've ever left there without purchasing something, and sometimes I've gone and gotten quite a few things. Sometimes I've gone and bought one thing. You just never know what you're gonna find there, but I absolutely love going. And then maybe we'll go to dinner somewhere fun in Orlando, but we kind of just have a very chill, like not too much is planned for day one. Day two, we will be waking up in our first full day going to Universal Studios / Islands of Adventure. I have a feeling we're gonna go ahead and buy like the park hopper pass option, because this is our only day at Universal. And we were torn between Volcano Bay and Universal, but Luke and I have really been wanting to go to Universal lately. A few years now, have been wanting to get back to Universal for just at least like a day to get to do Hagrid's. So the last time that we went to Universal was the summer of 2019, and we actually just missed Hagrid's roller coaster by like 2 weeks, I think it was, maybe even less than that. We were so close, but we didn't get to do it, and we watched so much about that ride, and so I'm so ready to do that ride. And then also Velocicoaster has opened since then as well, so that's like 2 big roller coaster-ish rides that we really want to do. Also, if you're new here, you may not know, but I myself have lost a lot of weight in the last basically right at like 2 years now, and my husband has lost a lot of weight in the last year. So he really wants to get to Universal, because in the time frame since we've been, there's a lot that he will either be able to ride that he wasn't able to ride before, or he wants to try and ride because it'll just be more comfortable. He doesn't think he'll feel as sick. So I personally love the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. I am so excited to go back there. I love pictures that you can take there, and I'm so excited about the outfit I have planned there and the potential pictures. I'm so ready to have a butterbeer again. So anyways, we're gonna do that on our first full day. And speaking of which, I really need to get our tickets. All right, now we're on day 3. This is going to be a rest at the resort, enjoy the resort day / Disney Springs day. So my brother, his internship that he's doing based out of Orlando, I say based out of Orlando because he's in Orlando about half the summer, but then he's traveling all up and down the coast of Florida working golf tournaments this summer, and they go to Tampa, they go to Pensacola, they go to Miami, I think there's somewhere else they go, and then they also work in Orlando. So he's actually coming in from a tournament on that day. So we don't know what time he's gonna be able to meet up with us, but my mom really wanted to have some relaxing time in Orlando to get to do like pools and resorts and not just be like slammed with going to parks every day, which I totally do get, and have some relaxed time. So that day we are going to wake up, enjoy the resort, hopefully there's like some good breakfast options there, and just sleep in, take it easy. Hi ma'am, did you need your belly rubbed? Yeah, I'll rub your belly. And so anyways, we're going to do that, then get ready, and then go to Disney Springs that night. And this night we're eating at Summer House on the Lake, which I'm so excited about because it is a newer restaurant and everything I hear about it is just such wonderful reviews. I haven't even looked at the menu really, but I'm just someone that doesn't have to look at a menu to like find something good somewhere. I just know based on like how many people I follow on YouTube that have raved about this place, there's bound to be at least like 20 things I want to try. So I'm not really worried about that, but we did get reservations for Summer House on the Lake. I also really want to do most of my Disney Springs shopping this night, I believe. I personally really want to make it a mission this time to get a lot of my Disney shopping that I think I will do done at Disney Springs. We're going to go to Disney Springs at least twice on this trip because we love Disney Springs, and my mom and my brother haven't been since it was downtown Disney. So it's like a totally new experience for them. But between World of Disney and the Pin Trader Outpost and the Christmas shop at Disney Springs, I honestly can get a lot of the things that I like to get every year checked off. And my thing about shopping at the parks and stuff, I mean, I do it, but the more you can do at Disney Springs, you just like can carry your bags at Disney Springs for those few hours and not worry about bringing them onto rides, getting a locker, carrying them around the park the whole time. And some things are just inevitable that you're gonna buy at the parks, and that's just what it is. But it's just easier if you can do it at Disney Springs. So I'm gonna just try and get as much done at the 2 times we're at Disney Springs as I can. So I know I wanna go in World of Disney and the Christmas shop. I'll go to the Pin Trader Post. I'll probably go to the Pin Trader Outpost and World of Disney both times I'm there at least. And then we'll go in like Trendy and Disney Style and a few other places as well. The other things that I'm looking forward to at Disney Springs, I want to watch the new drone show. I can't remember what it's called. It literally just released like a week or so ago, and it looks really cool. So I want to do that at least one of the times, but we don't know, like I said, if my brother will be joining us or not for dinner this night because we don't know what time he's going to get in yet. We think he'll probably be in, so he'll probably come, but depending on if he's there or not will probably depend on if we watch the drone show that night or not. And the other thing that we will definitely want to do is go to Gideon's Bakehouse at least one night. And my mom and my brother have never tried Gideon's. It is our favorite dessert option at Disney Springs. I also love Salt and Straw, and Luke loves Everglazed, so I have a feeling we will do those 2 things probably the night that we don't do Gideon's. But I also love to just be in the environment of Disney Springs, take it in. I have outfits planned for Disney Springs that are casual and cute but still Disney, so I'll definitely want to get some pics. Y'all know I'm all about the pics. But yeah, that is our 3rd day there. Now moving on to our 4th day, and this day is our first Disney parks day, and we are going to Epcot. People have asked me as I have grown in all 3 different phases of my life, my Disney life, my favorite parks. And I feel like when I was like growing up and as a teenager, I had a very harsh ranking system 1 through 4. So I think my rankings that I probably would have said back when I was an older kid or a teenager is probably 1 Magic Kingdom, 2 Hollywood Studios, 3 Disney's Animal Kingdom, 4 Epcot. And now as the parks have evolved and I've grown up, I can very much say that I love all the parks equally. I definitely have preferences depending on the category you may be asking me, or what time of year it is, what festivals are going on, the decor, the offerings. But honestly, I would say all 4 Disney World parks are like 4 of my children, and I love them all equally for different reasons. And so the biggest like transformation in that to me is Epcot, because Epcot used to be a hard least favorite for my family. My parents didn't drink when I was growing up, so doing the World Showcase and like drinking around the world was not a thing that they prioritized. And then Epcot had Soarin' and Test Track, which were like the 2 really like only rides, or like only decent rides there. So we would rope drop Epcot, we would ride those 2 rides, we would get a few characters' autographs maybe, because Epcot was a great place to meet a lot of princesses and characters. But then we were out like easily by noon, and we were doing one of the other parks as like a second day and park hopping there. Now Epcot is a full day park. Fight me. I don't think we're gonna be there for a festival, which hopefully means it's not gonna be like as packed as it could be at other times when we're there. But my mom loves Cosmic Rewind. She has ridden it once. My brother has never ridden it, so we're so excited to introduce that to him. But we have that ride. He also has never ridden Remy's. He's never ridden Frozen. I'm trying to think like what else, but we will definitely do Soarin' while we're there. It's like my mom's ultimate favorite Disney ride. And unfortunately Test Track will be down when we're there, I believe, so won't probably get to ride that. It's either just gonna close or about to close when we go. And then I actually got us a lunch reservation at Teppanyaki, which is one of our favorite places to eat in Epcot. It's the sit-down hibachi Japanese place. My brother has never eaten at it. My mom and Luke have each eaten there once, and I've eaten there twice. So super excited to go back there. And then we will see Moana, Way of Water. I think that's what it's called. It's like a new Moana attraction thing there. None of us have seen that. And yeah, I think there's maybe a new nighttime fireworks show that we haven't seen. I'm sure we will fill our day at Epcot with plenty to do, as now the entire group, we are all adults and over 21, and we're just gonna have a good time, a good chill time at Epcot. Then the next day is probably the day that we are all looking forward to the most, which is going to be Hollywood Studios. And Hollywood Studios is the park that my husband Luke would say is his favorite, and it would definitely tie for favorite for me. And potentially, if I had to rank them, I would say Hollywood Studios is my favorite, just because I love the theming, I love the themed lands, and Fantasmic is my favorite nighttime show. And so I'm so excited to be going back to Hollywood Studios. My brother has not been since Toy Story Land was created, since Galaxy's Edge was created, since Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway was done, and he nor Luke have seen the new updated Fantasmic. Since Fantasmic got updated, when my mom, my grandma, and I went in November of 22, we actually saw it on the 4th day that it was back. So we caught it like brand new. I cried like 3 or 4 times throughout it. I was so sad last summer when we didn't get to watch it because there was lightning in the area and the bottom of the sky fell out like close to showtime. So they canceled the show, so we didn't get to see it. So Luke hasn't seen it. So anyways, we have so many reasons to be excited for Hollywood Studios, so I'm so excited about that day. I believe I'm now on day 6 of our trip, as the next day we are having another lounge at the resort, chill, sleep in, do the pools, lay out, take it easy, and then go to Disney Springs again kind of day. My brother will still be off from work at this time, so he's just going to enjoy the resort with us, and we're going to Disney Springs, and we are going to eat at Chef Art Smith's Homecoming. Luke and I have eaten there. It has been a year and a half at this point since we had it, but my brother and my mom haven't eaten there, and that's like our kind of food, so I know they're going to love it. And we will again just do more like casual shopping, casual time at Disney Springs, and have another like restful day and evening. Growing up, when we would go to Disney World, we packed every day as like a full-blown park day, no rest ever. Disney was not a relaxing vacation, it was just a super fun vacation, which I love. But I can definitely say, grown and the way that I project I will probably do Disney with my future kids and like the rest of my life, is having built-in rest days. It is so essential once you start doing Disney that way to always do Disney that way, because Disney just can get very tiring as far as like your feet and your mental state, and your body can feel the exhaustion, especially if you're rope dropping and staying till park close. I don't have anything. I know I'm waving my hands like I have a treat, but I don't. No, I'm obsessed with this dog while we're at it. She is the sweetest little companion ever. So it is so nice to have days where you get to sleep in and take it easy, put your feet up, relax, rest, just enjoy Orlando, because there really is so much to do in Orlando, and then do something fun at Springs, because like I said, Luke and I love Disney Springs, but then get in at a really decent hour and go to bed earlier, because we all know on a park day, you get up really early and you can be out super late. So it's super nice to have those like reset days before doing more park stuff. Then going into day 7 of our trip, we are doing Disney's Animal Kingdom. So this is a super early day. Animal Kingdom is always an earlier day because the park actually opens earlier than the others and it closes earlier than the others because of the animals and the way that they're like sleep and wake hours are. And Animal Kingdom is one that I think is probably the easiest to skip out on nowadays because it feels like there's the least amount to do there. But let me tell you, when I have skipped Animal Kingdom in the past and then like gone back to it, it reminds me so much why I love Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom, honestly, arguably maybe the most vibin' park. I think it has the most like vibes that fit it, and it's so natural and the nature is so good. It's so zen and chill. It just has such a good feeling to it. And on top of that, in my opinion, Animal Kingdom has some of the best food and some of the best entertainment that you can catch at Disney. I personally love Festival of the Lion King. It's my favorite live show that Disney has to offer. And then I also love the Finding Nemo show, and both of those are indoors and you get to sit down, so it's such a nice break from the heat. We actually were not planning to originally do Animal Kingdom. We were only going to do Epcot and Hollywood Studios on this trip, but Disney was offering a summer pass that was a 3-day pass for a discounted price, and it made the ticket for Animal Kingdom like $40 a person, and at that rate, it's like, well, we're gonna go. So the ticket that we did buy was a 3-day pass without park hopper, and it excluded Magic Kingdom. So you could do the other 3 parks, or you could do like the same park 3 times. It doesn't matter. You just cannot use it for Magic Kingdom, which is a little bit of a bummer because Magic Kingdom, it just gives you such the nostalgic feeling. There's so much to do there, and it's my mom's favorite park. She will easily tell you Magic Kingdom's her favorite. So she will definitely tell you she's sad we're not going to Magic Kingdom, but I know she's excited to have relaxing days and like resort days to just chill a little bit. And then day 8 of our trip, yes, we are going to be there over the course of 8 days, which is crazy. But day 8 of our trip is when we fly home. However, we don't fly out until like 5 p.m. or something. So we have a really long day where we're just going to, again, take it easy around the resort, chill. We may like do some other things around Orlando. We shall see. My brother will be back to work at this point. He actually will not be going to Animal Kingdom with us. It will just be my mom, Luke, and I at Animal Kingdom. And Luke actually has to leave that morning. He will actually leave that morning to fly out from Orlando to a work show destination. So he will not be coming straight home. He'll be going straight to work to a show. And my mom and I will be flying home. So he flies that morning. We will chill around the resort, and then we fly that night. Like I said, we don't leave until like 5 o'clock in the night. So we have quite some time to just chill and check out, but chill around the resort and then go to the airport. And that is our trip to Orlando. I am literally looking at the time that I spent on this video, and I think I'm actually just going to have this be this entire video since it is pretty lengthy for a trip announcement. Y'all know I love to talk and I love talking about Disney. So I think you'll just have to stay tuned for a part 2 separate video for my second Disney trip that is taking place the next month in July, where I will be talking all about that trip because there is so much fun stuff about that trip. I'm equally excited about both of these trips, and I just can't wait for the summer. So definitely subscribe if you enjoy this type of content, if you like Disney content. As you can see, I'm gonna have so much of it this summer to tell you guys, and so yeah, you're just gonna wanna stay tuned so that you can stay updated on all the Disney things this summer. But I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.